Singleton. No score here in the first. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
First pitch, 6 o'clock.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here's Riley Green.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting average this month over 400.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Thomas under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting third, catcher.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitchers
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and forget it. He sends it out of here. His 63rd home run of the season. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. That one missed. And he walked him.
Batting fifth, first baseman
Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Carpenter, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. 8th best batting average in the American League. That's in there. That's strike one. Two outs. On the ground to third, Ramirez. They take the force out, and that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Tigers 2, Guardians coming up. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Reese Olson. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Steven Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fought off foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Corrals it, and there's 2 away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Steven Kwan.
Yeah, he's got a hit in 10 straight games, Boog. I mean, clearly swinging the bat well right now and carrying that momentum from game to game, just being real consistent at the plate. Look for him to have some good at-bats here today.
Here's Jose Ramirez. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
So runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. That clips the corner.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And he boots it. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
Well done, drives in the run. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one.
I got a ball, 1
Thomas
strike.
at second with 2 down. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. On the ground, right side. Torres throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ortiz back to work. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Strike one. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And up next for Detroit, Jose Aguila.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is down low.
2-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Baez.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Baez with some impressive production lately. Swings through that.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. No advance, though. And it remains 2-2. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. The shortstop takes the ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside
Three
low.
balls, one strike.
Now 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Fly to center his first time.
There's the strike. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Now he breaks his bat. Ramirez fires over to first. And that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Olsen with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Pitches in there, and that is strike 1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball 1.
Next offering way upstairs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Towards first, and foul ball. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now Daniel Schneemann. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Two outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next for the Guardians.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Brennan, the lead runner at second. Schneemann at first, 2 out of the inning.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Missed with a changeup. Full count, 3-2. Gabriel Arias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Out to center. Baez has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians 1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. So do it.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Judge turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Three-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Up next for the Tigers, right
So now
fielder,
it's the full-hole hitter,
Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at first with no outs here.
That's a ball.
In for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. still 2-2 after the foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, and jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Spencer Torkelson will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. And it is 2-1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Jacob Junis getting ready to go. Cantillo also getting ready. Man at second. That one misses, and now 3-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Brennan makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one
Now
away.
batting, the designated hitter, Colt Keith.
So up next, Colt Keith.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
There's the strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Now the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
And that's
Two balls,
outside.
one strike.
That one ripped. And that ball is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 19th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Luis Ortiz done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching
Jacob
for the Guardians.
Junis on a pitch out of the pen here.
Number
He has
16.
a great slider with tons of
Jacob
movement.
Junis.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down. And next up for the
Now
Tigers,
batting,
Jose
number 13.
Aguila. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Almost got him. Two out, space is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now it's Javier Baez. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one in the air center field. Thomas settles underneath it. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air, left field. Green going after it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Doubled his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That catches the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This
One
guy's
ball,
sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Guardians lead 1. They're down 5-1. New inning getting started, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Bo Bichette. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. And another ball.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. 0 for 2 in this one. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Stepping in, Kyle Dutch. Just missed. Dutch with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
From the mud, from a city where it's wicked, most people scared to come. Scared to box, they're running, get the from the area was all about the.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Santana working through some struggles lately. Swing and a dribbler, foul first base side.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So digging in, Will Brennan. He reached out a walk his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Brennan in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Baez settles under this one. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Bo
2 down,
Naylor.
base is empty. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there. That's strike one.
Oh, I think the
0-1's
key,
the
I
count.
mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. The Guardians go down in order. They're down here 5-1. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the fifth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Junis back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And they'll do it again. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next,
Here's
the
a big
Tigers,
power
first
threat.
baseman,
Spencer Torkelson. And ball 1. This to third, and that chance handled. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Colt
2 outs,
Keith.
base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1,
that
no
ball went out.
strikes. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
fifth.
for the
Now it's the
Guardians.
second baseman,
Second
Daniel
baseman,
Schneemann.
Daniel Schneemann.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
No,
They've been
that's down.
fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left field. Green going back on this one. And it hits the fence. The relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Fastball is outside. Man at second. And another ball.
Damn.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Arias lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Hey!
Liner, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, safe. It's 5-2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. And a strike on the outside edge. Kwan at second. Arias on at first with nobody out. Line drive and foul ball. Inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him. Bases loaded, nobody out. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. And that is out of play.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner held at 3rd, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Golden opportunity right here. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Reese Olson won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Rand Herter.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead.
That one the other way. Over to Torres. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Carlos Santana now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Steps off, looks to 3rd, nothing happening. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And that's in the dirt.
Ball one, no strike.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the ground to the left. The throw to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 5 and the Guardians 4. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And a strike to Gleyber.
0-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Put a
Now
really
batting,
nice
number
balanced
13.
swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Aguila getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Javi Baez digs in right side. First pitch doesn't find the zone. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Outside with a breaking ball. .3-1 is on the way. Gets under it and pops it up. Schneemann should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Bo Bichette up now for the Tigers.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, and Bichette is retired. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's hard hit on the line. Thomas grabs it on the run. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back now at Progressive Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Herder winds and deals. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one hit to first, and that's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, out to left. Green makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Try to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next one misses. Ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. Tigers 6 and the Guardians 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Sewald, in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. And it's even up. And he gets tied up right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter. Late with the swing there. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan up and loosening in the pen. Herron, a left-hander, also throwing. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. And the sweeper is off the plate. That misses.
Outside.
3-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now Colt Keith. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, ranging back. And makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Tigers 6 and the Guardians 4. And we're back, bottom of the 7th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Alex Lang takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fouled off left side. And a strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Lane Thomas now.
Ball 1, no
This
strike.
one in the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Manzardo in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ramirez over at second, one down.
Fastball is outside.
And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now, Carlos Santana.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Holt.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
So two in scoring position with one out. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. This one in the air right field. And that is the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. We look ahead to inning number 8. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cade Smith.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brennan on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 13.
Tied at 6. Here's the third baseman, Jose Aguila. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Outside low. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. That misses. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now it's Baez. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
That clips a corner. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoke through the infield, and that extends the inning.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Bo Bichette up now for the Tigers.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The shortstop takes the ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two outs. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 8-6. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. This thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-6. Back after this on the show. Here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Holton back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And the batter now, Steven Kwan. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
The Tigers up by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Upstairs, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one just missing inside, and it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Three and two.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Holton will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ryan Helsley into the game.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His 19th home run of the year. It's 8-8. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Thomas stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Nope.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball there.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Popped up. Torres brings it in for the 3rd out. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. All even now at 8 apiece. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike.
Players in the game. that one fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 64th home run of the season. And now they're out in front. It's 9-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out, and that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Throw to first. He's in there.
Now batting, second
No, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Just missed. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan preparing to come on if needed. Hentges warming up as well. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
On the ground to second, might be two. They get one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's now a 10-8 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for
We're
Detroit.
back, and on the mound is the closer, Jason Foley.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Manzardo.
Hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and he's on at first.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. That one misses. Ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And that misses. And the count now 2-0.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Manzardo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
He's 2 outs away. Will Brennan, the next to hit. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. The Guardians down by a pair. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. Outside low, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. And the Guardians with 1 out left.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
The tag, and that's the ball game.
Another strong showing from them tonight, Boog. They're doing the little things well over this long winning streak. And you can bet that has the manager smiling. When a team executes this well so consistently, it makes you think they're destined for big things.
And this one ends the final 10-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.